I'm Sarah LaRue. I'm a realtor with Keller Williams Realty in Monmouth and Ocean County, and I had a very high assessment on my personal home for the past 2.5 years that we've been living there. I found Victor and had him do a survey of my house. He provided me with all the information I needed. He wrote a letter to the township for me and made a beautiful map of the property, and I was able to submit that with other comparables to the township, to Howell Township. I received my court date last week and spent lots of conversations working with Victor. He basically prepared me for what I would encounter, what I should say to be able to get the best results. He explained all the documentation that he provided me with so that I was very knowledgeable about what I was presenting to the tax board. And last week we had our court date. I went in fully prepared and very confident, only because Victor was able to really pump me up and get me really excited. And because of his knowledge of the process, I was able to make my case, present his findings, and I was able to lower my taxes. The assessment went down $72,000, which should translate to about $1,500 a year, which is nothing compared to the money that will save me living in the house for many years. That $1,500 is just exponentially going to help us. And Victor really helped us out, and he helped me so that as a realtor I can use that information to help my clients. And when my clients are purchasing homes and feel that the taxes might be higher than they should be, I can help them and guide them through because of that knowledge that I now have. I learned the lingo of the tax appeal process through Greenworks. Victor helped me to understand what they want to hear. He helped me understand when you receive a survey, when you purchase a house, no one ever really goes over how to read it, how to understand it, and as a realtor, that's something that I need to be able to understand, and I feel a lot more prepared to be able to explain that to my buyers and sellers, and would definitely recommend Victor to help out my clients, because there's only so much that I can do for them. I can provide them with the comparables and things like that, but then Victor can provide them with land use variances and how that all works, and what they really are entitled to in terms of value for the land that they're paying for. They pretty much told me that I was right in everything that I had presented, which was a pretty great feeling. Everyone in the room started giving me the good job, the high five. They were all really impressed. I was the youngest one in the room by at least 15 years. So that was something that I was really proud of, that Victor had prepared me for. I would have been a lot more nervous and I wouldn't have really known what to do. And I walked out of the tax room, and as soon as I got onto the courthouse stairs, I called Victor and I said, "We won! And he was so excited. I told him the whole story, although he wasn't as surprised as I was. He had very high hopes for me, and he knew that I'd be able to do it, which you always have doubts about yourself, but he had complete confidence that he had prepared me properly, and that $1,500 a year that I'm going to save is the current market right now, and the current condition that the economy is in. We're preparing that every year our taxes will be going up, and as they're going up, we're at least starting $1,500 lower. So it's actually going to be saving a lot more than $1,500 a year, which is my daughter's entire tuition for preschool for, the entire year. So it's a really big deal to us, and it's something that I probably wouldn't have done on my own, but because Victor prompted me and said, I think you can do this, and I know you could do this, and he really pushed me to have the confidence, and it's really exciting. And my husband had nothing to do with it. He didn't help. I did it all by myself with Victor, and he was really impressed. So I'm looking forward to helping my clients to go through the process for next year.